What? What's happening? Stone Cologne 316 here. What? What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Thursday. Got one more day of the work week after today. Work's been pretty slow this week, which is good because I had a lot to catch up on. So I hope going into tomorrow, because you want to get stuff cleared before Friday's sale. We have a sale day Friday, so throughout the week you got to gear up for the sale and all that stuff. And I'm an admin, so I have to, make sure all my stuff is handled before the next sale. So I run a tight ship. Right. Anywho, it's ZAHAROFF week, and we are on day 4. And today I'm going to talk about one I haven't worn in quite a while. I believe I did a short video on this, or a short review on this earlier this year, but I kind of want to spend a little bit more time going through this one. And something I discovered while layering. So I'll get into that in a little bit. But today I am wearing Signature Royale X. This is awesome. When I first got this, I didn't really know what to expect. So, Signature Royale. This is technically a flanker off of that. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, whoever watches this. But basically, the Signature Royale plays off of Signature Noir and Signature Pour Homme. Those were the three. Noir, Pour Homme, and Royale were the three main Signature Pour Homme flankers. And then a couple years back, George came out with this one, Royale X. And the story behind this is basically man gets out of the shower and hooks up with a lady right out the shower. So it's a musk fragrance. It's kind of a dirty musk type of fragrance. The stuff has matured over time, and it's really rich now, which is really awesome. But it's very fresh, spicy. It's very citrusy up top. Up top, you're going to get like bergamot, citrus, a little bit of lavender. There is cardamom in this a little bit. I don't really detect too much of it. Normally, cardamom, for me, I can detect that in like thicker fragrances, like more cold weather fragrances, like Lana Weed Alone. It's a heavy cardamom in there. This you're not getting a lot of cardamom in this. And then you get pimento and juniper in the mid. You get like a cedar leaf. Pretty interesting notes in here. And then the bottom you get musk, Chinese oud, patchouli, sandalwood. There's benzoin in here. I don't really detect it. But the vetiver's here, it gets a little smoky vetiver nuance. It's not super smoky, but it gives it that kind of masculine tone with the musk. The musk is it's a dirty musk. So it's not a clean musk. It's supposed to give it a little bit of a funk to it, but it's not off-putting. To some people off their skin, it might be off-putting, but to me, it was, when I first got this was a little weird. It wasn't off-putting, but it was like I had to get accustomed to this dirty musk. Because I like clean musk type of stuff, but over time, after letting this sit, because I've had a few wearings, obviously you can tell by the dent, it's gotten more rich. The citruses have gotten a little bit more sweet. Yeah, this is some good stuff. It's labeled as kind of fougere-ish. It's not really a barbershop type of fragrance, but it's really good. Fresh, citrusy. It's the main players that you get is like the bergamot and the citruses and the musk in the woods. So it's a little spicy, very musky, very fresh, citrusy. This is touted to be one of the most mass appealing in the line. If there's one to try first, it would be this, according to some people. Um, yeah, this is really good. I'm already wearing some sprays, but I love this stuff. I haven't worn it in a while. It's like 11 degrees out. It's super windy out. It's really shitty. But this stuff has some longevity. This stuff's a beast. It's not a beast in projection, but like longevity. I mean, it stays on your skin. So this is the first time I'm wearing this to the office. So I'm kind of excited because I know this may get a couple compliments. I have been getting compliments off these ZAHAROFFs. So not that I'm looking for it. I mean, if you know me and saw one of my last videos, I don't do this for compliments. I wear it for myself. But you just know when you're going to wear something that good that you're like, okay, someone's gonna like this. So, but yeah, I really like this. Again, 8+ hours on my skin. Should I be wearing it in winter? Probably not, but this has staying power where it can cut through the cold. So I'm wearing it. Now there is a triple X. There's a bunch of batches of the DNA, the Royale X DNA. There's triple X, and there's cranked up oil concentration. I've never smelled the triple X. I heard that's a little bit more stinky, funky musk. So that's a little bit more, daring. But I'm good with this. Like obviously, I'll sample off the triple X, but I'm good with this for now. This is some really good stuff. Now, if you've noticed this cap, right? I discovered this last night. This cap is all blacked out, right? This cap has a white thing going on. It's a white inlay. So what I realized was I accidentally switched the caps. This cap goes to leather to back. And this cap goes to Royale X. So last night, I discovered that. And when I sniffed this out the bottle, leather to back and Royale X blended with each other. And oh my, did I discover a new aroma. So today what I decided to do was actually really quick. One of the reasons why I actually, now that I remember, I switched the caps because my leather to back cap, I don't know if you can see that inside. Probably not. It's cracked. There's a crack. You can't see it. It's like inside. I don't know, maybe you can't. It's like right up here in that corner. See how it's cracked? So it doesn't stay on. So this is a big bottle, so I can't. This comes off real easy. So since this is a 4-ounce bottle, I can't. Sometimes I have to lift it off the cap. So I switched the caps, and I put Royale X on this one. That's what happened. So I forgot about that, and then last night I went to take it off the cap. I went to sniff this, and I was like, damn, that's a smoky Royale X. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, I switched the caps. I forgot. Having said that, I discovered this and leather to back could be a potentially knockout punch layering. These actually go pretty well together. I was shocked. But it makes me appreciate this brand and this house even more because some of these share the same base notes and they have the same, like everything kind of plays off of the signature Porum DNA. Like the the base notes. A lot of George's creations in that line share similar notes, and I'm surprised because these two are completely different fragrances, um, but they go well together. Now you got to be balanced with it. One spray, like a half spray of leather tobacco, one spray of this. I have leather tobacco on my arms, but man, I'm telling you, this is this is some really good stuff. You're still getting that citrus, but the birch tar and the smokiness of the leather tobacco kind of just thickens everything up, and it doesn't make it too cloying or too over the top or too headache. It's not headache inducing or anything, but it just gives this like smoky, fresh citrus type of vibe. I'm so glad I ended up messaging one of my subscribers, Derek, who I've been talking to a lot recently, and I said, dude, half spray of leather tobacco, spray of Royale X. I think I just discovered something. And he tried it, and he said, it's just fantastic. So I'm going to try that a little bit. I have it on my arms. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to actually layer it today at the office, but I'm definitely like, I think I'm going to spray. I'm going to spray on this hand, and I'll do a little bit, just a little spray of that, and just to kind of, wow, what? Damn it, Stone Cologne just discovered a banger of a layering combo. What? Anywho, yeah, I wanted to share that because I wasn't expecting this to blend well with the leather tobacco. So, but I am doing mostly. I'm wearing this today as my set of the day. This ZAHAROFF week. George's new release ships out tomorrow. Precious Treasure. Only made 500 of them. I pulled the trigger on it. So I should be expecting that either this weekend or next week. And I will be doing a review on that. And most of the reason why I'm wearing ZAHAROFFs this week is because of that release. So I'm training my nose. I'm stretching out my nose. And, I'm wearing all my favorite ZAHAROFFs for this week. I'm not sure what ZAHAROFF I'm going to wear tomorrow. Maybe Seraphim Red. I don't know. But for today, Royale X. Again, I switched the caps just because, this one's a smaller bottle. So if I pick it up, it's not going to fall. And I have Royale X's cap on leather tobacco. So it's cool that they're both black, so you can't really tell the difference. So, but yeah, Royale X. Let me know if you guys have this or try this. Again, it's a little funky. It's a dirty musk, but some really good stuff. I think if there's one, if you like fragrances like light blue, but want like a dirty musk, this is basically what that is. It's got that light Dolce & Gabbana light blue vibe to it. So some really good stuff. Check that out. ZAHAROFF Signature Royale X. You can get 3 ml samples for $7 on George's website. There's spray samples. Highly recommend before you blind buy any bottle that you sample the house. I'm always encouraging that because he's got samples for everything that he's offering, basically, except Precious Treasure. So, but yeah, Royale X. That's what we're going with today. Appreciate you guys. Please hit that like and that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. I'm almost to 600. And if I can get it to 1,000, I can start doing live streams. I'm excited to do live streams more than anything. Try to, come up with some new stuff and, get to hang with you guys and, talk about fragrances, talk about whatever you want, and we can just hang out. So I need to hit 1,000. So probably next year that's going to happen because for some reason this week my subs haven't gone up. It's been like I've been gaining one, losing one, gaining one, losing one, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So, but anyway, and thank you for everybody that commented on my yesterday's video about how fragrances impact you. I shared my story a little bit, my background, my cancer story. Um, got pretty good response from that video, and I appreciate it. Some people were sharing their kind of story too, and I really think that's cool. And I'm glad that we should be honest with each other. Like this is a hobby. There's a ton of influencers that are doing it. For either free bottles or money or whatnot, and that more power to them. But I like just chatting about this stuff. I try to be as humble as possible. I try to be as real as possible. Funny enough, my last name is Real. My first name's Ken. So if I ever say what my actual name is, my name is Ken. My last name is Real. Ken Real. It's on my driver's license, and people always think that's a made up name or whatever. But no, Real is my last name. So I labeled my video yesterday Real Talk, and I didn't realize it wasn't a pun, but maybe it will be going forward. Real Talk with Ken. What? Anywho, I'm done blabbling. Let me know what you guys are wearing today. If you're wearing any ZAHAROFFs, if you have any of the ZAHAROFF line, feel free to comment. And I'll be back with another video, maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, hope everyone's well. Be safe. Stay warm out there if you're in a cold climate. And you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. What? And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one.